Hello my dear students, how are you? Today we are going to start a new chapter, Python Pandas. Although it is a very big chapter, therefore I have divided into a small unit, and today we are going to start the first subunit, series. Okay, so let me start. Now the question arises, what is Panda? Before I explain you what is Panda, my dear student, we have already done the chapter, we have already finished the chapter data visualization. In data visualization, what the one things you are doing, you always import this file. This is import matplotlib. You are importing this file because with the matplotlib file enable you to create 2D graphics like chart, bar graph, pie chart, and histogram, etc. Means if you want data visualization, then you have to import this matplotlib. Similarly, when you analyze the data, when you want to analyze the data, then you have to import the Python library Panda. So then what is Pandas? Panda is a Python library for data analysis. Is it okay? Panda is a Python library for data analysis. Now the question arises, what is data analysis? If you want to know data analysis, so data analysis, just take an example. Let's suppose that I have collected the data of class 12th, A, B and C. Now you know B section for science and C for the commerce. Now I have the data, it contains student name, father name, age, subject taken by the student, marks, etc. Now I just want to get the student who have in section C. Then for segregating the 12th C student, I have applied some conditions, some filter. Then I will get the some information from that data. Similarly, let's suppose that I just want to get the student who score 70 to 90% in subject IP. Again, I have to perform some kind of filtering, condition, etc. So then data analysis is the process of examining data set in order to draw conclusions about the information they contain with the help of specialized system and software. Once again, data analysis is the process of examining data sets in order to draw conclusion about the information they contain with the help of specialized system and software. So here for data analysis, for analyzing the data, we use Panda as a Panda Python libraries. Is it okay? Panda gets its name from panel data system. Panel data system, you just take the 3 character PAN from here, 2 character DA from here, and then 1 character from here. Then it's a Pandas. Then Panda is used for handling huge tabular data sets comprising different data format. Is it okay? Now let's know what the Panda can do. We can read or write in many different data format, integer, floats, double, etc. After this I will take an example. Here I will show you how we can use the different values and how we can create a tabular data using pandas, and we can perform all kind of calculation or different kind of calculations in data which is organized in tabular form or rows and column forms. We can easily select a subset of data. Subset of data means getting desired information from huge data. So therefore in Panda we can easily select subset of data from bulky data sets, and even we can combine multiple data set together. Okay, if there is a lots of data set, we can combine and create a new data set. And it has functionality to find and fill missing data. Missing data means suppose that a data in some field may be left vacant. So with the help of Panda we can easily search this missing value, and we can easily replace this missing value with the meaningful data. It supports reshaping of data into different forms. I will take the example, then I will explain this point. Data analysis we have already discussed about it. Then what is data structure? Let me explain. Here first we explain what is series. Panda series is a one dimension labeled array. Again, Panda series is a one dimension labeled array. This is labeled array. Student, have you remember what is array? Let me explain what is array. Let's just take an example. We will take an example, then I will tell you what is array. Array, just I have opened this editor, and let me increase the size. This, for creating array, first task is to import numpy as np. Numpy as np. This is again a Panda library. Then let's suppose that I have a data. So a is the variable which contains the list type of data, list 2, 5, 7, and you say 9. Is it okay? Then I will convert this list into array. How? Taking a variable arr, then np dot array. I have used the array function. Then a, you can directly write this thing here. Then print a. Is it okay? Let me see what the result we are going to get. This is, you just see, we have got the result 2, 5, 7, 8. sorry, no, here I have to print arr. It is printed the list. Now when I use arr, you just see it has converted the list into array. Is it okay? Let's suppose that you want to print the value 7. Then how you can do this? You can do this by, if you just remember, this is in a 0 position, this is in a 1 position, this is in a 2 position, this is in a 3 position. Means you just call the indexes. Its index is 0, 1, 2, 3. So if you print this 7, then what you will say, print arr, that you want the index of 7, 0, 1, 2, this, and let me print, execute this, you just get 7 is here. Is it okay? Means here you have to imagine the index, that its index position is 0, its index position is 1, its index position is 2, and its index position is 3. But in series is also an array, one dimension array, but here one word is labeled. Labeled array. Now how it is labeled array? Let you see. That is series import. Here one thing, panda as pd. Then I have taken a list. You say A is equal to 23, 45, 67 and 87. This is now I will convert into series is equal to pd dot. For converting a data into series, you have a function series. This now I will pass A as a parameter. This, and then I will print here series. This. Now student, get ready. I just want to I have what I have explained. A series is a panda series is a one dimension labeled array. Okay, it is very similar to array but label. Let me explain what is the meaning of label. You just see 1, 2, 3. You just see here 23. The index of 23 is 0, 45 1, 67 2, 87 3. This is not visible in array. In array, what you are seeing, in array the things are it is not a label. Label is nowhere. You just see. Whereas in a series, once you execute, it just you will get the label. You will get the index. The index is visible. In very simple sense, I just want to say normal word. In series, the words in series the index is visible. Okay, the index is visible. Now this is called the label. Label means here it is index in number. Now you do not want that it should be number. You just want to change this number should be replaced by some label. Okay, let me change. How I can change it? Let you see. I have taken one more list. Name. Let's suppose that name. You say Ram, Shyam, Jatin, Abdul. This 4 okay. And now I just want to make a very little bit adjustment. Index is equal to name. Once I write index is equal to name, then what you will see, this 0 1 2 3 is replaced by this name. Let you see. Now this 0 1 2 3 is disappear. It is replaced by this name. That is why Panda series is a one dimension labeled array. Means in here you can put the label. If you are not putting the label, you will get the by default indexing 0 1 2 3. In array, these all things is not possible, my dear student. In array, index is not visible, whereas in series it is visible. In array, you cannot modify or change the index. Here you can change the index by label. And one more thing, in array these index are unique, whereas here what you can do, let's suppose that again I just want to cut here you just see here Jatin means it is not necessary that index contain a unique data. Is it okay? Same thing. Let's suppose that here I just want it 5.3. Is it okay? Let you see. I execute the code. This is in array array must be contain same kind of data item, whereas in series there is no such kind of condition. Series is also a kind of array, but it allow you to store different kind of data item. Let's suppose that here I just want to store, in place of number I just want to change it by some character Sunita. Is it okay? You just see, means array, the data item must be same. In array you cannot change the index, whereas in a series you can change the index. You can change the index with label, and there is no, it is not compulsory that all the label name must be unique. And in array all data item must be same, whereas in series it may be contain various kind of data item. So let me come to our definition. A Panda series is one dimension label array, I think you understand, capable of holding data of any type. Capable of holding data of any type means I have already explained example. It can hold the data integer, string, float, anything. The access label are collectively called index. Yes, the label is called index. I have already explained you. Label need not be unique. Label need not be unique. Here you just see what I have done here. I have just this is the label, or you say this is the index. Here two index are the same. So the line is saying that label need not be unique. It support both integer and label indexing. Is it okay? Here I have explained both. If I make it as a comments, and if make a little bits of modification this, and if now if I will execute this code, this is, it is integer index. But if you just want to do I have just undo the process, then it is label index. So my dear student, Panda series is a one dimension labeled array. You understand the meaning of labeled array, capable of holding data of any type. I have already explained in example. Then label need not be unique. Is it okay? I have already explained. It support both integer and label indexing, and provide a number of methods for performing operation involving the index. We will learn the method in next video lecture. Okay? The access label are collectively called index. And now one more definition which is left is here, this. What is series? Series, okay, series. One more thing, if you want to in a very common definition, series is an important data structure. Series is an important data structure. Now what is a data structure? Data structures means you just organizing the data. Data structure is particular way of organizing a data in a computer. It is just organizing a data in a computer so that it can be used effectively. I think you are familiar with the various data structure in Python. You have familiar with the list. In class 11th we have already read the lesson list, dictionary, tuple. These all are the data structure. And other data structures are the stack, linked list. These all are also the data structure. Then let us see, series is an important data structure of pandas. It represents one dimension array of indexed data. It is already clear. A series type object has two main components. You just see there is an actual array. This is an array, then index data, then it is associated data with it. This is the associated data, and this is index. an array of actual data and associated array of indexes or data label. And you know, before starting a program, I have used import pandas. Then I use the function series to create the series. Okay. In next lecture, we will learn the various attributes of series and the various methods we used in series. Thank you.